Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
First down, here's Dak. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. They're cobbled together a yard there. There's Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hey. Liking 18. Steady.
Throwing on 2nd. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Another shot now at this extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Has this at the 6. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Dak off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before
pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 6.
They'll throw to start the drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. first down from the 41. Play action, Prescott. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Working from the pistol, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Dak throwing again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
And 2nd down only works after a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, a run with Barkley. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Steady! Steady!
Here's another carry for Barkley. Still going inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready!
1st down, play action. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip a cap. They played that ball better than he could.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They'll run here on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. We've got a 6-3 ball game. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Completed over the middle. They bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Yeah! Here we go!
Third and long for him here. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's got it at the 6. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Aubrey
now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Got it. Ready?
So first down from the 41.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
brings up 3rd and 16.
Come on. Set.
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun snap will give to Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll air it out on third. We've got a screen to the running back. He'll get him the first inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A third down run with Blue. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
When you don't have great success on first down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
This one's caught. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Get it. Deputy Lions.
Pass play now. It'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Woo! I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his end zone, 3rd and long. Finds Barkley underneath. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 36-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. First down. Here's Dak. Hits him on the in route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 12. And a Cowboy first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
A 57-yard attempt.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
He's back to throw. Vacates quickly left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Okay, ready.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Start.
They'll throw it. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Aspen, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
At the 47-yard
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
10 yards.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
19
At the
Lions.
Cowboys'
Come on.
37-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kane, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
It is Cup, left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
To the air now on first and 10. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's the throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Rattler. 18. Get up. Get up.
Dropping back to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Blue here from the pistol. Getting in just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got... and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. He set up the screen here to land. And this gain almost goes all the way for that first down. He gets it up to the 26.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And He'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the give, it's Blue. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Finds him on the crossing route. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They go play action on 1st down. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st down from the 42. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's still going at the 30. Running down the left side. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
And goal.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He still put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Dallas.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Up the middle, Blue. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
To the air on 3rd and long. Okonkwo brings it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
1 yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get it. 67 Pirates. 7
No throw from his end zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds a man, right side. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own
First call here coming from the shotgun. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. This is caught by Blue. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Yeah! Here we go, boys!
From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Cowboys, first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes for 32 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Dak off the play fake. Hits his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offense is set. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack for the game right there brings up second down.
7 yards. And second down.
Yeah, here we go. I check the
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing third and long.
Mitchell on the coverage.
Yeah, here we go. There we go. Kick the line in.
Looking to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
That's another Cowboys first
Yeah,
down.
here we go.
First
I check
and
the
goal
line in.
at the 6-yard line.
Prescott takes off with it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage.
The kicker on.
It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His third total score this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Check out.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
On the deep ball.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
Count.
Looking in the air here. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
19 Tiger. 19. Get it! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted! And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from the defensive coordinator job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
A nice pickup of 6. That's going to bring up third down 9.
And it's third down.
Don't air it out on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
70, 50.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 20-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Another carry for him. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field.
Anger in confirmation for the Cowboys.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rival.